I am recording.
Zman smells.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Spellbinders Club. I'm Zman, and today we got 10 more set booster packs to open up with you guys. And I'm joined with Roth and Soulspawn. You guys may have heard him on the last one at the very end. I didn't realize he joined, but he scared the crap out of me.
I'm always here.
So we're not going to waste any more time. We got cards to pull.
I hope your nose feels better so you can smell.
What? I don't know why, but that confused me. All right.
Now he has to include that at the beginning of the video for it to make sense.
All right, we have ourselves a Mountain Swift Gear Drake, Aeronaut Cavalry, Powerstone Fracture, Audacity, Transmogrant Alter, Junkyard Genius, Obliterating Bolt, and Optimus Prime Hero, first mythic of the video and the first pack. At the beginning of each end step, bolster 1. And when it dies, return it to the battlefield, convert it under its owner's control, which should be the side. 6/8 trample. Whenever you attack bolster 2, the chosen creature gains trample until end of turn. When that creature deals combat damage to a player this turn, convert. That's a pretty good one, I would say.
That's a fuller.
That is a pretty good card right there. But we also have Elsewhere Flask. In the Trenches, another mythic. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Pay 5 and a white. Exile target non-land permanent you don't control until In the Trenches leaves the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery and only once. Then Urza's Rebuff. Wow, 2 mythics in 1 pack. That's pretty good.
Look at this guy go with the mythics.
So many mythics. I'm so excited. Next pack. By the way, so these ones don't have the pull tabs, so don't yell at me for the way that I'm.
Did you get it? You might have got a list card there.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright.
I'm not gonna yell because I'm well aware this word doesn't have the pull tabs.
Okay, cool. We have a Dwarven Forge Chanter, Weakstone Subjugation, Pendragon Strongbow, Recommission, Demolition Field, The Fall of Krug, Spectrum Sentinel, Mishra's Bauble, and Fateful Handoff as the rare. Draw cards equal to the mana value of target artifact or creature you control. An opponent gains control of that permanent. And Narwhal Pallbearer. And Aboshan Cephalid Emperor. Is that rare? Myth?
Yeah, that's rare, I think.
It looks like a rare. Tap an untapped Cephalid you control. Tap target permanent. And pay 3, tap all creatures without flying. That seems pretty decent. Alright. Next pack.
Next pack.
Surprisingly, the first list card.
What is the list? One in 4 set boosters contains a card handpicked from Magic history. Interesting. Yeah, we got a cannon. Gonna go boom. Alright. We have a Plains Killzone Acrobat, Rock Hunter, Moment of Defiance, Unleash Shell, Combat Thresher, Alloy Animist, Third Path Iconoclast, and Slicer Hired Muscle. Mythic, Double Strike, and Haste. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, you may have that player gain control of Slicer until end of turn. If you do, untap it, go to, and it can't be sacrificed this turn. If you don't, convert it. You convert it to Slicer High Speed Antagonist. First Strike and Haste. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, convert it at end of combat. Okay.
I think that one's been making its round in competitive Commander.
I can see it. But we also have Sigil of Valor, Urza, Prince of Krug. Artifact creatures you control get +2/+2. Pay 6, create a token that's a copy of target artifact you control, except it's a 1/1 soldier creature in addition to its other types. And Cradle Clear Cutter as our foil. Nice.
Not the years
Solid
that
pull.
we're looking for.
No. Not the one that we're looking for, but it is one. So, another art card. And we got ourselves a foil island, Blanchwood Prowler, Mishra's Juggernaut, Disenchant, Dreams of Steel and Oil,
Great.
Iron Claw Crusher, Splitting the Power Stone, Great Desert Prospector, Foundry Inspector, Soul Guide Lantern, and Blade Coil Serpent, another mythic. When it enters the battlefield, for each island, swamp, or mountain spent for island, draw a card. For swamp, each opponent discards cards. For each 2 mountains, it gets +1/+0 and gains trample and haste until end of turn. Seems pretty good. That one's a pretty nice card, I would say. Then we also have foil Thraxodemon and Thrana War Machine.
Another list
Okay.
card.
You said that's a list card?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which-
Interesting.
Surprised me because I thought there was a thing on the back that was telling you what the list was. So usually if there's something in the back, it means you didn't get a list card.
It just says, what is it? All right, we have ourselves a Forest, Urza's Rebuff, Veteran's Power Blade, Boring Warplow, Airlift Chaplain, Defabricate, Go for the Throat,
Good removal.
Slag Stone Refinery, Gruesome Realization, Black Blade Reforged. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control. Equip legendary creature for 3, or just regular equipped for 7. And the Temporal Anchor. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 2. Whenever you choose to put 1 or more cards on the bottom of your library while scrying, exile that many cards from the bottom of your library. During your turn, you may play cards exiled with the Temporal Anchor. Nice. Deathbloom Ritualist, Holy Rares. Tap, add X mana of any one color, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard.
I like that one.
And Kangi, Airy Keeper, another rare. Has a kicker cost of 2x. It has flying. When it comes into play, if you pay the kicker cost, put X feather counters on it. I'm not sure what the feather counters are. All birds get +1/+1 for each feather counter. Alright, so it just seems like a regular counter, but holy crap, guys, that was like 4 rares in a row.
That's another list card too.
Jeez.
And I'm guessing, so because it's an older card, it just says Summon Legend. I'm gonna assume that it's been errated to make it a legendary bird of some sort, so it probably buffs itself as well.
Yeah.
Could be wrong though. That's the Urza we want.
That's the Urza we want.
That's a good Urza.
Swamp, Maku Honor Guard, Energy Refractor, Coastal Bulwark, Recruitment Officer, Arms Race, Ron Vigil, Blanchwood Armor, Spring Leaf Drum, another one, non-foil, nice, Mishra's Bauble, and Hajar, Loyal Bodyguard. Sacrifice it. Legendary creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain indestructible until end of turn. Okay. Tano's Tinkering. And card we don't care about. Nick, can we get that Urza?
Is that
We
another
want that
friggin'
Urza.
list card? Potentially. That could be a one of those surprise nothing cards.
Oh yeah.
True. All
So
right.
annoying.
Mishra's Domination, Yodian Medic, Balaji Archaeologist, Giant Cinder Maw. Players can't gain life, nice. Gargling Anointer, the Ocean Tactician, Urza Power Stone Prodigy, Mishra Tamer of Mock full art, extended art. Permanents you control have ward and to sacrifice a permanent. Each artifact card in your graveyard has unearth.
That's a nice card.
That's a pretty
Not
nice
the Mishra
card.
for the meld, but that's still a very good card.
Yeah.
Making your
Ivory
opponent
Tower.
sacrifice a permanent to target your stuff.
Combat.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
No.
That's the bad card.
Robbed of the list card.
Tricked.
Rob.
The game was rigged from the start.
Third to last. Hack.
Ashnod's Altar signed art. Schematic version of it too.
Island.
Love me an
Tumaku
Ashnod's Altar.
Machine over matter. Conscripted infantry. Tower worker. Emergency weld. Evangel of synthesis. Gnawing vermin. Mishra's research desk. Liquid metal coating. Oh, there's it. And Gwenna, this is one of the cards I actually wanted. Tap, add 2 mana of add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells or activate abilities of a creature or creature card. Whenever you cast a creature spell with power 5 or greater, put a +1/+1 counter on Gwenna and untap it.
Pretty good for a green stompy deck.
And then we also have Retrieval Agent. Very good Stompy deck card. Which art card. Then we have ourselves a Forest, Phalanx of Vanguard, Survivor of Corliss, Clay Revenant, Hero of the Dunes, Mask of the Jade Crafter, Static Net, Symmetry Matrix, and Ashnod's Altar. Sacrifice creature, add 2 mana. Nice. And Sundering Titan. Mythic.
That card.
When it enters
so
or leaves the
neat.
battlefield, choose a land of each basic.
So, rules clarification. This is not blowing up basic lands. It can blow up lands that have a basic land type. Z, please don't be that guy that runs land destruction.
I can't promise anything, but we also have Teething Wormlet. Has Death Touch as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. If this is the first time this ability has resolved this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Teething Wormlet.
Card too.
And Unleash Shell. Alright. Our last pack, guys. We get that Urza. Art. Got ourselves a Foil Mountain. Lawrence Escape. Overwhelming Remorse. Stern Lesson. Epic Confrontation. Powerstone Engineer. Keeper of the Cadence. Steel Exemplar. Repair and Recharge. Self-Assembler. And Stonebrain. Pay 2, tap, exile, choose a card name, search target opponent's graveyard and library for up to 4 cards with that name and exile them. That player shuffles and draws a card for each card exiled from their hand this way. Activate only as a sorcery. Alloy Animist and a bear token. I actually need one of these. Nice. Alright, going over all of the rares that we have pulled. Obviously, we just pulled the Stonebrain, Teething Wormlet, Ashnod's Altar, Gwenna Eyes of Gaia, Brushland, Mishra Tamer of Makfawa, Hajar Oil Bodyguard, Deathbloom Ritualist, Temporal Anchor, Blackblade Reforged, Urza Prince of Krug, and Fateful Handoff, along with Avashan Cephalid Emperor. And then we also got our 5 mythics from this. Jesus, we got Sundering Titan, Blade Coil Serpent, Slicer Hired Muscle as a flip side of it, In the Trenches, and Optimus Prime Hero. Some pretty good pulls, I would say.
Autobots transform and roll out.
That was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
Thank you.
Wasn't-
I've been practicing.
So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment down below what was your favorite pool as well. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Peace.